I feel like right now I'm speaking to people who are a bit of like a perfectionist. And I feel like right now in this phase of your life, Spirit is really asking you to give like gratitude to yourself. I feel like Spirit is really asking you to give yourself these flowers. I feel like I'm speaking to people who have been doing a really good job on facing themselves, facing their imperfections, working through that. I feel like I'm speaking to people who have been like really making a bunch of progress when it comes to shifting their mindset, when it comes to adopting a healthier mindset, when it comes to clearing their mind, transforming. And I honestly really transforming from a lot of things that a lot of past trauma, because the overall energy was perversion, well, unpredictable movements, perversion, inability to face past traumas, lack of interest in bettering yourself. And I feel like I think that was something in the past where I don't think you really were facing head on all the different things that you have gone through in life. I think I was speaking to people where it was harder for you to sit down with yourself and to feel these emotions, to process the trauma that you have been through. And healing, it's always an ongoing journey. And what I'm saying is you should be proud of yourself that you finally took that step into bettering your life, into trusting Spirit, into really clearing your mind, clearing your thoughts, into becoming your own best friend, into sitting with yourself and these hard truths about yourself and how you were moving in this world and how you needed to change. But most importantly, how you needed to give all that love and kindness that you give to other people, you needed to give it to yourself. And I'm speaking to people where I think that's what you don't realize what has set you free, especially mentally, is giving that love, that kindness, that generosity, that nurturance back to yourself, being compassionate towards yourself. And I feel like that's all that Spirit has ever wanted for you. And I think that's what was necessary before you entered into this next chapter of your life. And I feel like you're going to be noticing that and taking stock where, wow, I think why I've had to be patient with myself and why I had to be patient with the process and my external world changing was because I needed to be patient with myself, because I was still growing, I was still developing, I was still learning, I'm still healing. And it's something about your mindset needing to your mental state needing to be where it's at now. And I feel like that's why it's things were delayed. It wasn't that the universe didn't feel like you weren't deserving of it. It was just more so like, you know, you don't want to set somebody up to fail. You don't want to set somebody to, because don't get me wrong, whatever you're going to try in life, if it's a new phase in your life, you know, you're not going to be a master at it. There's going to be moments where you're going to stumble, where you're going to fall, where you're going to have to try to figure it out. But it's more so like Spirit wanted to make sure that you had that mental toughness and tenacity to not give up when this next phase of your life, there's different set of challenges. It's really interesting too, because you're about to feel so much more secure, not only when it comes to your confidence, but when it comes to your home, when it comes to your finances, also when it comes to your health. I see you also taking better care of your health. It's like you had to get your mental health together, and now I feel like you're finally taking on that challenge of getting your physical health together. And Spirit is really proud of you. Spirit is still guiding you. I can't stress this enough, because I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is here too. I feel like because this was the card Hungry Ghoul, last hope, newfound freedom, finding power through person or loss. I think it was supposed to be personal loss. And I think that's where it is, where you found your power back. You stepped into your power. And I feel like because you stepped back into your power and you made yourself a priority and your healing a priority, that's why I feel like good news is on the way for you. For some of you guys, I'm getting two storylines. There's either a career that you're in that like you're finally going to get like it's finally going to become fruitful for you, like you're finally going to start getting traction. I feel like the momentum has been building up, and I feel like you're about to start to see the rewards. You're about to finally start receiving that abundance. For some of you guys, it could be you finding a job, like you be getting a job offer that not only leads to a lot of abundance, like prosperity wise, but also it leads to a lot of emotional fulfillment with this Two of Cups. Something that you feel like is in alignment with you. Something where I feel like you shine your light, or you're a light in this world. You provide a lot of compassion to people. I'm also getting music too. So yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to people. Your talent is gonna connect people. Your music is gonna connect people. You could also be entering into a partnership, but I'm not getting romantic vibes. It could be a mentor. It could be somebody where I'm getting like a new best friend. So I don't know if you could be making that at work as well too. But there's something about partnership that's coming in with this new change in your career. But like I'm getting, for some people, like, yeah, there's some craft, there's some business, there's some project that like I feel like you're finally going to start seeing like money coming in. I also feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, there's something about, I keep hearing like career change, and you making the right decision and you being happy with the decision that you made. There's something where you're really meant to nurture whatever career opportunity is coming in, or career opportunities that are coming in for you. There's something about, you planted these seeds a long time ago. So this is not something that like, oh, all of a sudden you just get this idea. Like, no, this is something that you've been working hard on, and you're finally seeing the money flow in, and you're prosperous. I'm telling you, I really feel like I'm speaking to people who could have their own business. Yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to people, either you have some talent, some craft, or you have your own business. But I see it being very successful and you being very fulfilled. You really taking care of yourself. You also like some wishes coming in for you. Oh my god, I went to go shuffle again and then the Nine of Cups came out. I feel like Spirit is not saying what it is, but some wishes coming in for you. And maybe that's what it is, where I feel like you really are content with where you're at in life, because I feel like right now your passion is your career. Your passion is your finances, and is building that solid, stable life that you desire and deserve. So this is beautiful. So hopefully this resonates. If it does, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for commenting down below. Thank you for following me. And if you would like to work with me, the link is in my bio. And until next time, bye.